Hey guys, I'm going to be attempting to put this GMC tailgate panel on this aluminum piece on. I'm going to repaint the letters with red. That's the closest thing I got. And I had to take a hammer and a piece of wood, and I'm not a body man, I'm not a mechanic. I was trying to, it does look better, but there was a big old dent right here. But I'm not a body person. But when you look at the rest of it, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm going to paint this with this red, and this is what is on the truck now. And I was smart enough to go ahead and get my screwdriver out. Philip said there's supposed to be 5 screws in here, but there's 1 missing. So I checked to make sure that I could get them loose, and I can. I'm going to shut this tailgate. But as I said before, the guy that owned this truck for many years was wanting to change it to a Chevrolet, and I'm going to put it back GMC. So I'm going to take this one off as soon as I get this panel kind of painted up and looking decent, and I'm going to hopefully get this GMC to fit on here and it'll look better. At least it'll say GMC. But that's the best one I could find. All this stuff for square bodies is, golly, they're hard to find. And I don't want new, I want used. So I guess this will be perfect. And I'll get some WD-40 or something, kind of clean this up where it'll have a little bit of a shine to it. So let me get at it, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Mrs. PIB, my wife, has her fancy glass. Show them those.
I just found them in the garage.
Are they like a, what is that, a cheetah? No, leopard?
No, it's called tortoise.
Tortoise glasses. They're hard as a tortoise shell. Anyway, she's going to do these emblems for me while I am putting on the tailgate panel. So she has got gold and what's the other color? Black. Okay, I got some more black if you need it.
There's a zillion blacks and only 1 gold.
Only 1 gold. We probably need to invest in some more.
The store we got that at went out of business.
Imagine that. I'll let you do that and I'll get back on this panel. Apologize for the lawnmower. My neighbor is mowing. So I'm going to loosen these 4 screws. Like I said, it's supposed to be 5. We're going to swap tailgate panels. I'm hoping this is the last time you'll see this panel on this truck. The next time you see it, I hope it says GMC. So we were listening to Casey Kasem, and they played Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple, and I told her what year I thought it was. I think it's 1973. Anyway, I still had hair back then, a lot of it.
All of it.
All of it, yeah. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay guys, I got that panel off, and believe it or not, this is a GMC tailgate. The story I was told about this bed, if you'll remember, or if you're new to the channel, this truck used to be a step-side bed truck from the factory. The way it was born. It was born with bucket seats and console and step-side bed. Well, my friend Shannon that used to own the truck, he preferred a fleet-side bed, and he run across somebody that he knows or something. That's the story I was told. And the guy wanted the step-side bed and he wanted the fleet-side bed, so they just swapped. So, but I thought it was just a Chevrolet bed, but actually it's a GMC, so that's kind of odd, isn't it? Anyway, I took this Chevrolet tail panel off, and I got it over here on Papaw, and I want you to look at the wasper nest that I dug all these holes. Pretty good size. And there's one of them. It's dead. I don't know what all's in here, but anyway, if you've ever had a wasper nest, and you can get the waspers, the full-grown ones, away from you where you don't get stung anyway, you can take the larvae larvae, however you want to say it. And they're real good for fishing. Boy, the bluegill and stuff really eat them up. So, anyway, I was kind of looking at that, but this is a really old nest. I don't know how old that wasper is, but I bet you he could still sting. So I'm not going to mess with him. I'm just going to shake it out. But hang on a minute and I'll do that. Okay, guys, I don't know if you can see this very well because I'm having to hold it with my hand. But this Chevrolet panel does fit on this Papaw truck, 78 Papaw truck. So, something to think about. I might stick it on here. But I'll have to measure the holes exactly to know where to drill a hole. And I got to find some bolts as well. In the meantime, you know what? If I was smart, I would measure these holes before I put the GMC on so I can put it on Papaw. Let's do that. Let's see what we can come up with. How's it going, Mrs. PIB? Well, that looks awesome.
Have to get her done.
Get her done. That looks good.
Shoot, it's blazing hot.
Yes, it's hot out here.
Steamy.
That looks really good. I'm proud of you for doing that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, okay, guys, I'll show you what my wife has done. She done a great job, didn't she? Made the letters pop. It's not exactly the same shade of gold, but by golly, it looks pretty dang good to me. Here's the ones on the 78 GMC. See how kind of goldish, yellowish goldish they are, but this is the closest we can get. And I don't think anybody's gonna give a big old hoot anyway, but boy, that sure does look good. You really couldn't see it before, but now it kind of stands out and looks really, really good. Thank you. You've done a good job. Here's the GMC on the truck. At least it says GMC now. It's not the prettiest piece, but it's much, much better than what it was saying Chevrolet, don't you think? So I'm going to get some WD-40 on a paper towel. I'm just going to kind of go over it just a little bit, and we'll see how good it looks in just a minute. Hang in there. Okay, guys, I got some WD-40 that just fell over. On this paper towel, and I'm just kind of going over the aluminum. I've already done this much. Then I thought, well, maybe y'all might want to see this. It's just a cheap fix. Anyway, trying to make this piece look the best that I can. On the cheap, because that's what I'm all about, doing things on a budget. What do you think? I don't mind the scratches and stuff because it's just going to go right along with the rest of the truck, patina style. Looks pretty good, I'm thinking. Okay, that's good as it's going to get for now anyway. But my wife, I want to thank her for doing such a good job on the emblems. She done a great job. It looks really good. She has more patience than I do. Remember, the Lord's been working on me on patience. And she has quite a bit more than I do, fortunately. So it looks just as good as these right here, don't they? Anyway, let me know what you think. Somehow I got to figure out how to drill the right holes for this so I can put this Chevrolet panel on. So that's going to be interesting, but I'm going to paint the letters on the Chevrolet too, so we'll see what that looks like here in just a minute. Hang on. Okay guys, I got one of the letters done, the T. I'm right-handed, so I'm starting to my right and working my way left so my right hand won't get smudged the left, if that makes any sense. Can't figure out if I want to take this off or not. Gene Jacobs Chevrolet, Frankfort, Kentucky. I've never heard of it. I don't even know if they're still in existence, but I kind of collect those things a little bit, but I'm afraid if I take it off, I'll break it. So maybe I might just leave it on. Might just jazz it up a little bit. I don't know. I think all the colors has probably been worn off of it. So let me know what you think about that. Take it off or leave it. It's kind of unique, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to do some more of the letters and I'll get back with you. Hang on. What you doing?
Going over these. It was all black.
Yeah, I showed them before.
Okay, and now we've gummed it up and it'll look really good 2 car lengths behind.
It looks good now. All we got to do is patina it and it'll be perfect. I got it. Oh,
Thank you.
anyway, here's the theme. You know how Chevrolet is red, white, and blue bow tie. We'll have to touch up the blue bow tie just a little bit, but that's what we're going for, the red, white, and blue.
It looks really bad right now.
No, it don't look bad. It looks better than it did. Much better. I mean, patina style. That's what we're doing, patina style. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it?
No.
Good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. We're good at gumming stuff up. Anyway, I was walking to the trash can to get rid of some trash, and because tomorrow is trash day. And that looks so much better being GMC, doesn't it? I'm real proud of that. That looks really good. Anyway, so now it's a GMC in the back, and of course I'm getting new wheels and tires, so the Chevrolet center caps and stuff, I won't have to worry about them very much. GMC on the fenders, GMC on the dash, and I need to, not going to do it today, but I need to touch up this Sierra Classic GMC. So I'm thinking, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking inside of these letters is supposed to be silver, I think. I could be wrong. I need to look that up. I'll look at one on eBay or something and see if somebody's got one on there that probably $500 NOS or something or more, and just look and see what it's actually supposed to look like for 1978. That's how I do a lot of my research, is just type it in on eBay sometimes. But anyway, it's come a long way, and I still got a long way to go. So it's slowly but surely getting there. If I don't get this, I'm going to forget it. It's way too hot to be. This can's hot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just something that we enjoy doing, painting along. Somehow I got to figure out how to get that panel on here. I've measured it, but all the measurements off of this truck, the panel, they were all different. So I don't know. One of them was 14, one or two of them was 14 and a half, and then it went back to 14 and 13. I don't know. So I'll have to figure out some kind of way. I might, and I don't have any more bolts either, so I might go buy some bolts, put them in the ends of the panel, and put some paint or something, and just kind of give me a ballpark figure of where they're supposed to be. I don't know. I've done that before, you know, or maybe put some, I used to be real bad about using that pipe dope, putting a little bit of pipe dope, you know, that anise stuff, and sticking it, you know, and sticking it to the putting it on the end of a bolt and sticking it on the end where it's supposed to go, and it'll leave the marking where. Anyway, I'll come up with something. Appreciate y'all watching the video. And let's see what. Hey, she might be about done. Golly, that looks good. I like that. That pops. Oh my goodness, that looks. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. PIB. I appreciate it. That looks awesome. Really.
I look like poop.
You don't look like poop. You look good. This looks really good. Gosh, I never would have thought that would have popped out like that. But
We got to go over it with red more. But I don't want to get it gummed up. I want to let it dry.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, one more thing of red. Okay. Sure does look good. Thank you for doing that.
Okay.
Awful glad to have you for my wife.
Thanks for having me, guys.
I was waiting. Okay, I'll see y'all in a bit. Don't forget to, see y'all. I'm going to end this video here, sorry. Don't forget you're watching Primer is Best on YouTube right now. If you'd like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best, and Instagram Man on a Budget 1, and I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best. I appreciate it if you would tell your friends about my channel and spread the word that if they like square bodies and like to try to do them on the cheap, that's what I'm all about. Is we don't have much money to spend on stuff, so we try to do as much as we can on the cheap and just make them look decent. Just look decent. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a great day. God bless each and every one of y'all. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see y'all later.